So I just want to preface this video by saying, hashtag not sponsored by Wild Bill Soda. I just happen to be a big fan of their soda. I'm not being paid for this. That being said, Wild Bill Soda, if you want to pay me to talk about your soda on camera and try it or whatever, or you want to do a brand deal or something, get in touch with me. I would love to do that. I'm a huge fan of your products. But anyway, so a little bit of history with Wild Bill Soda. I've been a fan of it for years. If you've ever heard of Wild Bill Soda, you've probably seen it at a local fair or a comic book convention or some other manner of place of like a gathering. I first was exposed to it when I was a little kid at a local fair in a park. And I liked it. I've always, root beer, I think, is my favorite soda. I don't know if I've ever said that, but I would say root beer is my favorite soda. And so at Comic-Con in 2019 in Boston, Fan Expo, I got a cup, not that cup, a different cup. And they did free refills for the day. It was great. The soda's great. And then I did it again at Fan Expo in 2021. So I got put on their email list because of that, and they sent me an email that said that they have fall flavors. And if you know something about me, it's not just that I love various interesting foodstuffs, but I really like limited edition seasonal variants of foodstuff. You know, I love the Monster cereals. I like it when they have all the different variants of Oreos. And in this case, I like it when they have different variants of soda, and these are themed to the fall. So I thought it would be a really fun thing to do a little bit before Halloween. It was kind of kismet in a way, because I wanted to do some sort of video for Halloween, but I have not been able to find the Monster cereal. I wanted to see if they were going to bring back Yummy Mummy or Fruit Brute this year, because I've done all the other ones on video, but they didn't. So anyway, so I got the box here. It's a very, very cool box. They got the Wild Bill's logo. Then they have the brand logo on the top. I pulled off my address because you don't need to know where I live. So I'm just going to open it up, and then they have this little card which you can pause the video to read if you're so inclined. And yeah, so then the Untamed flavor. Whoa there, partner, you sure you're ready for this? I think I'm ready for soda. So anyway, I will flip it around and... So, I got a 12-pack of all different types of soda, but because, as I said, I am not being paid for this, I will only be trying the 3 seasonal flavors that are relevant for the video. So we have Hot Toddy, Pumpkin Spice, and Apple Pie. So, I will toss the box. We don't need it anymore. So we have the 3 seasonal variants right here, as you can see. So apple pie, I expect, will probably taste pretty good. It's apple soda, apple cider. It's an apple is a thing you drink. Hot toddy, I have never had a hot toddy before, so I don't know what this is supposed to taste like, so we'll see if it tastes good. And of course, pumpkin spice, because pumpkin spice everything. So we'll start. I think we'll start with the one that I know least about, Hot Toddy. So it says, a refreshing non-alcoholic taste on a traditional winter favorite. The simple yet delicious combination of whiskey, lemon, ginger, and honey soothes all the senses. So you can take a look at the can. It's brown and yellow, kind of mustard. I would say kind of like a mustardy color, like brown mustard. And I probably should wipe the lid up, the lid. So we have that, and we're going to see this. Now, one of my favorite things about soda is hoping that the soda is a different color. That's a big thing for me. I was very disappointed with Pepsi 1893 because they were all Pepsi colored, and it wasn't like the purple one was purple. So I'm going to use my Wild Bill's cup to discern color. So this one is Okay, that's a little weird. It's clear. So, I don't know if it'll really show up well on camera, but it's kind of like a Sprite clear color. I was expecting more of like a caramel color, but again, I don't know what a hot toddy is. So, bottoms up, and let's see. Ooh. Okay, I'm definitely getting the ginger. Hold on. Let me smell it. Not that I ever really notice any smells. I do that just because I've done it in every Let's Try video I've ever made. Yeah, it's good. It's a little... I can taste the honey. I can definitely taste the honey. Me and honey have a very difficult relationship. I had a sore throat once and had way too much honey, and it ended badly. I'll spare you the disgusting details, but I'm not really big into honey anymore because of that. But it's not overpowering. I'm not sure I'm getting like whiskey. I can taste kind of the lemony and the ginger. It's not as gingery as ginger ale or the Pepsi ginger, the 1893 ginger Pepsi, or even ginger beer. I don't think I did a video on it. I had ginger beer a while ago. I do like it. So this is a little bit similar, but not as overpowering. I definitely taste the honey over everything else. I'll have to try like a real hot toddy one day to know what to expect. And just, I guess, for the benefit, I'll drink it one side of the can. Yeah, so it's good. I can taste all the flavors. I just don't know what a hot toddy is to know. I mean, I know what it is. I don't know what one tastes like to know whether or not this is a good take on it, but it is a good soda. So I'm just gonna... I'll be right back. I'm going to rinse this out, and then I will get to the next soda. Alright, I should have brought 3 cups with me, but I wanted to do the branding because I thought it would be good. Okay, so next up, we have apple pie or pumpkin spice. I'm looking forward to the apple pie the most, so we'll hit pumpkin spice next. I'm going to move the hot toddy over here, just to signify it's been drunk. And I apologize if I burp at all in the video. I'm drinking soda, and I've really, mostly at this point, cut soda out of my diet. I drink mostly Arizona sweet tea, so I don't have that much soda in me normally. So let's see. We have the pumpkin spice. I'm not sure I really smell anything. Again, I tell you, I never really feel like I smell anything like overpowering when it's like a drink. Food, yes, like I think the anchovies, I think I could smell the fish. But anyway, oh, this is good. This is very good, very promising, because as you can see, it is... Oh, you can't. Hold on. I have to tilt the camera down for this one. It is, as you can see... Sorry, come on. It's on a tripod. It's very difficult. Anyway, I think the important thing is to see the reflection. It is orange, which, as I have explained to you, I like my soda, when it is flavored something, to be colored like the thing it is flavored by. So, pumpkin soda is flavored, is colored orange like a pumpkin. So, that's already got points, already has points for being that way. And let's take a look at the taste. It's okay. I have to admit, I am not big on pumpkin spice. Like, not, because I think it's, like, basic or that only, like, white girls should like it. I know that's like the hip, trendy reason not to like it. I'm a big fan of pumpkin pie. Not really a big fan of pumpkin in really anything else. And most of all, like, most pumpkin spice things are related to coffee, and I really do not like coffee. So, I didn't read the can for this one. Spice things up with the perfect balance of cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, cloves, and allspice. This classic fall blend is irresistibly delicious and by no means basic. See, I should have read that first, because that would have been in line with my comment. But yeah, I can definitely taste that this is like a spiced drink. Incidentally, I think spice is a big deal in Dune. I've read like maybe 5 to 15 pages of Dune before I gave up multiple times. So I don't know anything about Dune, but perhaps, this is for Dune watching. I don't know. I really know nothing about Dune. I know Kwisatz Haderach, but that's only because I've heard Linkara quote it. So I can definitely taste the spices. I can't really, distinguish. I can just tell that it is a spiced drink. Doesn't really taste like pumpkin pie, obviously, because it doesn't have the consistency, but it does taste, from what I remember of various pumpkin spice drinks that I've had before. Again, I think I might have had pumpkin spice hot chocolate once, if it existed, and it would have been from Dunkin' Donuts, but other than that, I don't really have a lot of experience. But it is good. I do like it. I don't know if I would, regularly drink it, but in the fall, it's a nice drink. It's it's pretty good. I'll take one out of the can for consistency. It's definitely better coming out of the can. I don't know why. I don't know if that's like a thing. But yeah, I can definitely taste the spices. I don't know, is there actually pumpkin flavoring in this? Or is it just the cinnamon and the spice stuff? Because maybe that's why I don't really like pumpkin spice, because it doesn't have pumpkin flavor, it's just pumpkin spice. The spices you would put in the pumpkin pie. But yeah, pretty good. So anyway, again, I'll be right back. And finally, the one that we've all been waiting for, the one that I've been waiting for, the best for last, the apple pie flavored one. So loaded with the perfect blend of tart and sweet apple flavor, sprinkled with sugar and spice, hints of whipped cream and caramel make for a palate-pleasing treat. What? Whipped cream and caramel hints? Okay. That's interesting. I didn't read these cans before I did this. I got it in the mail yesterday, because I ordered the 12-pack, and I read the names. I didn't read the little blurbs. Ooh! I had no idea that there was, oh great. This one's going to be difficult to open and make me look like a fool. I did not know there were going to be hints of caramel and whipped cream. I was expecting sort of like a carbonated apple cider. So that's really cool. Let's take a look at the color. Okay, the color is a little lighter than I would have expected. I was expecting, again, the color of apple cider. It's only a little dark. I don't even know if it'll even really show up on camera well, but I will lift the camera up anyway and point the camera down. Let me do this. Let's take a look into the cup. See, I don't even know. I hope that was a good angle. I couldn't see as I was tilting it. But, let me just, there we go. Is that where we were? I think that's about where we were. Nope, hold on. We were a little further back, I presume. Maybe here? Let's take a look. Nope. Did I accidentally tilt the camera down? What's going on? I'm just going to do that for now. My apologies for messing up the composition of my shot. Definitely have to tilt it a little more this way, though. No, I was... Sorry. Yeah, the film student in me is, I have to be in the middle. The rule of thirds. I have to be in the center of the frame. Okay. Anyway, so... we have this. It's a little, lighter than I expected. Again, I don't really smell anything, but I felt, for consistency's sake, I should smell it. So, bottoms up. Let's see what this is like. Ooh, this is nice. It's not an overpoweringly apple flavor. Like, funny enough, I had apple cider this morning. So it's not as powerful as that. But I can taste the hints of whipped cream. And maybe the caramel. I'm not even sure I taste the caramel that much. I definitely taste the whipped cream. It just tastes sweet. In the way that, like, you know, when you, like, squirt the whipped cream directly into your mouth and then you swallow it and you just have the sugar, because it's just sugar paste, essentially. And you have the, like, you can taste the sugar, like, residue still in your mouth after. That's what this tastes like, which is really good. I can taste a hint of the apple, a hint of, like, the spice. They said, like, you know, tart with sugar and spice. I can taste a little bit of the sugar and spice. Just gonna use a napkin to wipe my beard and then my hand, because why not? This is really good. This is really good. It doesn't taste how I expected it, because, again, I expected carbonated apple cider or, you know, like apple juice, like that sort of, like, heavy apple flavor. But this tastes like a pie. This, you know, in Willy Wonka, when they, like, made the candy that tasted like a 4-course meal or whatever, like, they put a whole pie into this soda. And I bet if they did, like a roast chicken soda, I think it would probably taste exactly how you expect it. Oh, yeah, this is great. Okay, excuse me, I apologize. I got a little bit of the bubbles. So in terms of ranking the sodas, number one, all of them are good. You know, 0.1, like, they're all great. But of course, there's the one I like the most. This is obviously number one. I knew it was going to be number one, but for different reasons, I thought it would be number one. So number one is this. Number two has to go to the hot toddy, if only because the flavors in this were more discernible than the flavors in the pumpkin spice. They were both good. They both had flavor. It was just, I felt like I could distinguish the flavors in this more than I could in this. And again, not super in the pumpkin spice, and I had no frame of reference for hot toddy. So I don't know if that's a good hot toddy. I think it is, but I've only had this, so I can't really, say whether or not. I'm going to have to go have a real alcoholic hot toddy at some point, and then come back and tell you guys this. So put them in order. So first, second, third, but they're all really good. I think they only have this for a limited time, so go to, again, hashtag not sponsored, hashtag Wild Bills, hit me up. I have your cup. I have the straw. It's upstairs. I was using it in one of those plastic coffee cups that I use for iced tea, and then a little purple carabiner that I got at Comic-Con. That's why I'm on their mailing list. That's what I got for it. And I don't. It must be in the other room, so I don't have it. But seriously, hit me up. Do a brand deal. Send me soda. Pay me to talk about your soda. I would love to do it. I know I'm not usually a food critic, but, like, root beer is, like, my favorite soda, so please. Am I being, like, too thirsty for Wild Bills? I don't know. Anyway, this has become a 20-minute soda tasting video. It'll probably be a little shorter in post when I edit out some of the dead air, but as it stands, Wild Bill's seasonal sodas are really good. I definitely recommend the apple. I think it's really good, and these two are really good too. I just like the apple a little bit more because it tastes like a dessert, and I think that's just awesome. So, like always, if you like this video, subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Those are good for engagement and That's going to be good for the channel. Support me on Patreon. It's not going to help me buy more soda, but it will help with other stuff. And if this is your first video on the channel, I do movie and TV show and book reviews. Go check those out. And I will see you all in the next video. See you next time. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed that video, be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on the channel. And if you'd like, you can also find my videos on any of these fine websites. And if you want to help out the channel, you can support us on Patreon. See you next time.